Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Shevchenko gets his pass away. Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Sergio Busquets, national team boss, was once quoted as saying, if you watch the whole game, you won't see Busquets, but watch Busquets and you'll see the whole game. And I think, to be honest, that sums him up perfectly.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that.
Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's managed to get rid. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good-looking ball. Shevchenko, and the finish! They've scored! There is the breakthrough!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Beckenbauer. Out to the right. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Eto'o. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. And now he has two. Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Gullit. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Shevchenko, Roberto Carlos. And out it comes again. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Gullit. Lovely bit of skill. Crossed it. Terrific header! And he's there to belt it away. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position,
Just a
so
quick
why
request
dither
today
from
for
here when
everybody
they
to
can
please
repeat
kindly
their first
remove
half
any
success
cars
with
parked on the road
another show of
outside the
strength?
stadium.
Chelsea are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're off again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And here's Eto'o. Pull it. Chance here to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nicely aimed pass. Well read, nice interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pull it. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Just eases him off the ball. Eto'o. Shot a goal! They've scored!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no joy this time. Busquets. Neymar. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. And it's Shevchenko. Shapes to shoot! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 25, Messi.
So the manager can
Number
make a change
15,
for the first time in the game here.
Well,
that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
23, Rodrigo.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries a shot! Has a look and place it forward. And the ball's a good one here. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he put it away? Pull it. Eto'o. And he's gone looking for safety. And they're quick to get it back. White. Rodrigo. Rodri, and he cuts out the supply. White. Roberto Carlos, shifted upfield. He's onside. Shevchenko. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
With the
Shevchenko,
owner
very
of a
much
blue
the
car
hat-trick
parked
hero.
outside
What
the
an
stadium
extraordinary
gate,
game he
kindly
had.
remove it, as
So
it is
Jim,
about
how
to
do you
be towed
reflect
away.
on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here
Hello
on a
everybody,
beautiful,
and
clear
welcome to
evening.
today's
The
match.
conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And it's Cruyff. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's... Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bellingham. And here's Stoichkov. Now it's Cruyff. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta is there, and Shevchenko! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Rummenigge. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's cut it out. Roberto Carlos. Real chance! Quality ball. Stoichkov looks to get on the end of this. Rodri cuts it out. Mohamed Salah. And Darren Fletcher. Cruyff. Oh, that's nice. Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Forwards and with intent. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Roberto Carlos. Played in by... He rises! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Shevchenko. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Looking for the run.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Darren Fletcher. Well timed, excellent interception. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Chelsea head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. Chelsea carrying a one-goal lead. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. It's a really well-measured ball. Figo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musiala. Cruyff. Musiala. Threads one in. And a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He can get that clear. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Gets his pass away. And he's quick to get it clear
The
again.
attendance for this match was 71,649.
It's Figo. Right, look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Always onto this. Right, Shevchenko. He could be in here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's Roberto Carlos! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That has been cut short. Darren Fletcher. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Musiala. Rodri spots it and intercepts.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Cruyff. He is through here. Now the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Challenge just a bit on the first. He's got the shot away! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Figo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Pullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
For your cooperation.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Roberto Carlos. And Shevchenko. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold, too strong for his opponent there. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He won't be happy with that one. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Costa Curta. Iniesta. And here's Nunez. Tomiyasu does really well there, he is strong.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Messi. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Nunez. Mbappe! Goal! Bayern Munich!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Bayern Munich have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Iniesta. Darwin. And Neymar. That is a great pick out. Rummenigge. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
Responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mbappe. Coming
Chelsea
on the
get
field
the second
is
half going.
Number 19, Filippo Inzaghi.
And they've got rid. Rodri. Nice sequence of passes, this. Neymar. Darwin. And here's Iniesta. And he can clear it away. That's put paid to a promising move. Neymar gets his pass away, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram is there to clear. Messi. And it's Inzaghi.
The attendance
Iniesta.
for this match was 61,000.
It's a sharp pass. Bayern Munich needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. That's a decent clearance. And that's gone loose. Messi. Tomiyasu cuts it out. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Darwin. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Neymar looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hakimi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Rodri gathers from the goal kick. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Messi. Darwin. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's beaten the last man. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Diego Forlan, without doubt, an elite member of the striking glitterati.
He is now, though he initially struggled to adapt to European football, but he eventually found the right league and, of course, got better with age. It's very difficult to find a weakness in his game now. He can hurt you from just about any range.
Which is why everybody feels a little fear around him.
True.
Danger averted for now. Oh, important interception. Roberto Carlos goes steaming forward. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Beckham. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. Beckham. Rummenigge. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he was quick to react. And it's Beckham. That's a... Rummenigge! They want to be quick to recover this.
Such good technique.
He gets big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And here's Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. Hit into the chance for the header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Rummenigge running with the ball. Rummenigge! And again! Marvellous goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Chelsea lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us and the score is currently 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a...
And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Match was 71,647.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Messi. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that...
It's in! And they've got their lead back. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Vieira.
So the manager can make a
Number
change
10,
for the first time in the game
Messi.
here.
Number 25,
Chelsea go into the lead.
Beckham. Coming on the
Now it's
field,
Forlan.
number 22,
That has not gone well.
Xabi Alonso.
Chooses to go
Number
back.
9,
Great chance!
Number 15,
Just off target.
Iniesta.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Chelsea, look, he's going for goal! He's had it taken off him.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Steaming on goalwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ball's played through, and he's picked out the run. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And a header! They've done it! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Chelsea could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Gilberto Silva. And that will be the final act. Chelsea are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Pullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator.